And here we go. Hi Otis. Well, I just clicked the button right now. You just click the button right now. So that's why it takes a little while for everybody to show up, I think. And there might be a little bit of a delay here. And I'm using a new webcam. Let me know if it is different. I'm not really sure if it's different at all. Hi. So here's the thing. My apologies for the thumbnail. The lighting is not very good tonight. I'm working with it. I'm trying to figure it out. But here's the thing. I used a thumbnail of, it's a picture that I like from recently when I was in Haiti with my kids. And we went there and was teaching them how to film and everything. And it was adorable. And that happens to be one of the pictures that I like. And I'm like, I'll just put it up there as a thumbnail. I'm not live in Haiti right now, but I am live from my office. Hi, Chase. Yeah, I will, Chase. I'm going to do more of my old man farting. I'm getting the mask fixed right now. There's like a tear in the face, and it's getting repaired. It's been out for repair for a very long time. So I have no agenda or anything for doing this right now whatsoever. I just thought that I should come on here and answer some of your questions because I feel bad lately that I've been going live and it's been hard to answer all the questions and stuff. So I wanted to try this again and hopefully be able to answer some questions. So here we go. Oh, look at that. Brawly Games on YouTube sent me a super chat. Very nice. I appreciate that so much, Frawley Games YT. Love you, Jack. This is to you and your pooter. Very cool. Thank you. I got one right here, by the way. I have to give it a little lick because I know it's gross. I apologize. I know it's gross. There you go. I have full control over this thing, by the way. I hate it when people get it and they're like, I can't make it work. They're not. You got to practice with it. There's no doubt. But anyway, more on that later. I can show you that later. I'm working on a brand new tutorial video that I'm excited about. Tomorrow I'm uploading a new video. It's a pooter video. It's in Walmart. It is, you know, that's my location of choice. It always has been. I go to Target too, but you don't find the same people, I have found. So let me answer some of your questions. I've used it. Frawley Games just said I used it so much the rubber has ripped. Yes. Lori, yes. I am at home right now. And let's see. Somebody said they have gas. Okay, what's this? Is hard lines 4. I don't know why that was so hard for me. I'm gonna try to come to Arizona, Jack. You know I have family in Arizona. My sister lives in Arizona. My mom lives in Arizona now, and Uncle Fester 2020. Wow, that's pretty cool. I missed that show. That was a good show. Hello. Hi, honey. My wife is at the door over there. It's hard to see, though, because I've got the light shining over here. Huh? What's that? Oh, you were making a face? Oh. It's hard to see over here. The lights are bright. You having fun? Oh, good. Nick Garnett said, you're the man, Jack, and sent me a super chat. Thank you, Nick. You're so nice. I appreciate that. Daily Joy just sent a super chat. When is the I'm married prank coming back? Soon. You know, I should do that. I should do that very, very soon. You know what I have found out? Nothing seems to get the views on YouTube. What do you guys think about this? Then the pooter. Every single time I upload a pooter video, it seems to always get more views, except for the last one, more views than anything else. So what's going on there with that? Do you guys have any suggestions? I'm trying to, and then I got to stop some of the comments here so that I can see. If God intended our knees to bend in the opposite direction, what would a toilet seat look like? Greg, that's incredible to think about that. I don't know. Oh, Amber, thank you. You're so nice. You're so nice. Amber Hernandez. Let me keep looking here. Some certain comments. I'm not going to read certain ones. E.M. Agic? M. Agic? Is that right? I thought we were going to talk merch. Merch engine. Hope you're doing well, Jack. Love the content. Well, thank you. I appreciate that very, very much. And actually, this is the only merch right now that I have available. This has been available. I have been selling pooters since the beginning of YouTube, pretty much. I think my first one was, I think it was introduced right away, pretty much. 2008, maybe. And it's always, you know, it's been my livelihood. I've never really, I tried t-shirts a couple times. I don't know why it didn't work out. I just kind of went, you know, I don't know. What would a t-shirt say if you think about it, really? What the heck would a t-shirt say that Jack Vale would, nobody's going to buy a t-shirt that says, I love Jack Vale. So what am I supposed to, I don't know. Hey, look at this. If you have any suggestions for a shirt, please let me know. Hey, look. Tim Hill sent me a super chat. My pooter will be here tomorrow. Any beginner tips? Nice. Yes. So I don't know if you got pooter wax or not. I won't even ask. But if you did, great. Use it. It works like a charm. If you didn't, use, you know, chapstick or something like that. Okay. It's very important. Now, if you don't have anything, yes? You wrote me a note. Love you, exclamation point. Dad, you the best. Oh my goodness, look at this. That's what it says. Love you, Dad. Look what I did. Why are there question marks after Dad? Are you questioning whether or not I'm your father?
No.
Okay, I want to make sure. What was love you?
Butt crack.
Butt
LOL,
crack.
just kidding.
LOL,
love
just
you, bro.
Kidding. Love you, bro. Now here's an idea. This is the type of note I get from my girl. Love you, Dad. You're the best. And the kind that I get from my boy, let's see. Love you, butt crack. Just kidding. Love you, bro. And
No,
there it is.
No. Love you, butt crack. LOL. Just kidding. Love you, bro.
I know. Thank you guys so much. Can I keep these here?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I love you so much. Oh, you guys are great. I love you. I love you guys too. Tim, I'm gonna give you a tip.
This is what I gave to Mom.
You got to Mom from Jazz. I love you more than a flower. Oh, look, that's a beautiful flower too. I love this. Very nice. Okay, guys. I love you guys. I'll see you as soon as I'm done, okay? All right. Have fun with Mom. Okay, guys. You're the best. So, all right. Now, look at this. I have a super chat from Andrew Spencer. Dude, you're awesome. Bought 2 posters. He means pooters. I'm used to that because your spell check automatically corrects to posters constantly, or pourers when you try to say pooters, by the way, is a big one. I need practice, but it's been great. I'm happy to hear that. So, Andrew, thank you for the super chat. Tim, thank you for the super chat. Now, I can give you a tip. Here's a pooter right here, right? Watch. That was kind of in the middle of the musical spectrum. It was right in here somewhere. So if you don't have chapstick or something like that, you can give it a little on your tongue. I know it's gross. I'm sorry that I have to do that, but I don't have any pooter wax right now on me. So and then you go down about halfway. You see that little crease there? And now you've sealed the hole down here, and you can just make a nice little, isn't that nice? Oh. You can do the question mark fart. That's what you do when you come down like this. You do the question mark fart. Oops, wait. That's kind of a little air with it is always kind of nice. All right. So isn't this great? We're having a little fart tutorial here. Hope that helped you out, Tim. Really, if you could, people think Vaseline doesn't work very well. Just to give you a heads up, if you're trying to cut corners, a tube of chapstick is what you're going to want. And then if you don't have anything on you, just a little dab with the tongue there, and then you should, because it sticks better that way, especially when it starts to dry a little bit, it sticks. See how light, how like high up that was? There's a bunch of different ways that you can do it, but I think you're going to do well. It comes with a little tutorial thing on the back, so that should help. And then there is a video on YouTube. It's a little outdated, but there's a video on YouTube called the Pootorial. It might just be called the Pooter Tutorial. I think on our website I call it the Pootorial. But anyway, hope that helps. Lisa Smart, I am great. Love you doing these lives. Hey, thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that. I'm going to explain some news about these live broadcasts here pretty soon, and I can't wait to get to that. There are some other wait a minute here. There are some other super chats to get to. Rev9 Fan 1. Hey Jack, I missed your call on the phone. I'm a trucker. I was driving all night and I was asleep. I've had 3 pooters. Cracked the rubber 2, by the way. Oh, he cracked the rubber on the pooter and he's had 3. So he needs a 4th one. So okay. Well, hopefully the new one that you ordered, because if you were trying to get a call from me, you probably have your pooter by now. I hope it's working out now. And I'm so sorry that you missed the call. You know, I don't know what to do about the calling thing. Should I keep doing that? Because every once in a while I'll run a campaign and I'll say, hey, you know, I'll pick 10 people to call, or I'll call everybody. When I said I'll call everybody, it took me 4, maybe 5 days to get through the list. And it was a lot of people. But there were a lot of people who didn't answer the phone. There were a lot of voicemail messages that I had to leave, and a lot of responses like yours, which is really a bummer. I hate that, but it's so hard because I got so many. It's hard to go back through and figure out how to schedule to call everybody back. But I'm gonna try to go back through there. I try to leave notes, you know, in the orders to determine whether or not I actually spoke to person or left a message or, you know, whatever. Jesse Nino says, I used to be wait, hold on. Okay, that's cool. It's I want to make sure I can read this stuff out. I used to be, as soon as I see the word vitality, I'm like, oh, this might be something like I'm not able to read. Well, hey, I mean, it's vitality. I don't know. You know, he's not exactly family friendly or appropriate for my brand. Let's say. I don't know. It's okay. I didn't say anything wrong, right? He's drifted so far from pranking nowadays. I don't have any idea what he's up to. Thanks for staying true to your core, Jack. We'll be a forever sub. Dude, thank you so much, Jesse. That means so much to me, dude. I love am I talking too loud? I hope I'm not talking too loud. I love what I do. I love what I do more than anything. And going live like this is really, really cool because I'm able to kind of connect more. I love it. I don't know. You know, I just love it. I will never I mean, I might drift a little, but I'll never drift all the way. I'll never go completely, something else. However, that said, I love comedy. I love drama. I love entertainment in general, as long as it is family friendly. So there are some other projects that I'm working on right now in the film and television industry that are huge. And I just want to make sure that I stay connected to my core, like you, my core audience on YouTube, because I love you guys. I can't thank you enough for being here and for sticking with me. A lot of you guys have been here since like 2007 and 8, and I really appreciate it very, very much. Hey, look at this, Andrew Spencer, spell check. Thank you so much, Andrew. That's huge. Thank you. Hope I run into one of your pranks one day. Have a great night and God bless. Can't wait for the next video. Let's go poo together. Absolutely, dude. Thank you. We're in Vegas right now. So if you're ever in the area, well, it would have to be in the next few weeks probably, because it looks like we have another move coming up back to our, I'm going to say our roots. We may be heading back. I haven't said anything to anybody yet about this for sure. But we might have a move coming up here pretty soon. Even though we shot an entire TV show here and segments of a show in Vegas, not a big Vegas fan. I shouldn't say that. But you know what? It's just everybody has their place where they feel like they feel good about and feel grounded there and feel connected to community and stuff like that. And I think that I know where ours is. I love this comment. I have to read it. JWall2 said, "Do you ever stop and think, wow, my fart toy income is going to put my kids through college?" Here's the thing. People think that, first of all, yes, I do think that, but a slight correction. My channel has always been a little bit different. I have never, there's something out there on the internet about me, my net worth being worth, millions of dollars or something, and it's never happened. So you see a lot of views sometimes, or a video go viral or whatever, and you think, oh, well, that guy made a killing. But the thing is it's all about the genre on YouTube. And YouTube, videos are not, the CPMs are not usually kind to prank videos, and that's why I think a lot of people have kind of strayed away and done some other things. If you can, we can get into that some other time. It's going to be boring to sit here and get into that too much right now, but there's a whole business side of it that is a little bit different than the perception that people have. So while my CPM means cost per 1,000 views. So every time my video is watched 1,000 times, I get a certain dollar amount if those views are monetized. So for every 1,000 monetized views on a video, I will get usually between 50 cents and $1.25 sometimes. Now, once in a while, it's rare, but once in a while it'll be upwards of $2, $3, but it doesn't happen very often. And the reason is because the genre is the prank genre. So there's a lot of other things. There's beauty, medical, law. There's a lot of other things that have a much higher CPM, and that's kind of how that works. I hope that makes sense. See if I can answer some other things. Hey, is Uncle John? Oh, hey, Uncle John TV is here, everybody. He makes more filming. I don't know what Uncle John's talking about there. He must be replying to somebody. Hey, would everybody say hello to Uncle John? Can you believe he's on here? Uncle John, there's nobody who could ever take Uncle John's place. You know that? There's some religious questions on here that I'm probably not going to get into just because I feel like that there's one really deep question on here that we could talk about, but probably not a good time to get into it too heavily. Lori, Uncle John said, how are you feeling? Patrick Bateman, thank you for your super chat. More vids with Ed, classic. I would love to. I'm not sure when that's going to happen, but I would love for that to happen. And just the other day, I was thinking about Habba Baba. Anybody remember that? Habba Baba? To this day, people ask me all the time, how do I keep a straight face? And I can tell you, I've always been pretty good about keeping a straight face, except for one thing. Filming with Uncle John is very, very difficult for me to keep a straight face because Uncle John's the one person in public. I'm thinking about him right now on a, motorized shopping cart, crashing into people and crashing into shelves and stuff. Uncle John, in one of our first videos ever, he actually walked up to someone who was shopping with a shopping cart. I swear, this was one of our first videos that we ever filmed. He crawled into someone's shopping basket and sat down. Uncle John. And the stuff that he gets away with is so funny because, here's this older guy, and you just don't expect, like, this guy, you think something's wrong with him or something, so people would react, and I've always had the most fun filming with Uncle John. Dropping cups, drive through. I'd always have to look the other way, pretend I was sleeping, but secretly, this was my face when I was looking away. You guys are the only ones who's ever probably seen my face, my real face. I would turn this way, look out the other way while he's doing the drive-through. I'd have to pretend I was sleeping because I would hear what's going on. I wasn't even looking at it because when you look, then they look at you. The people are looking at you to get some common sense here and hope that they have some common ground with you because they're like, hey, can you help? And so I know I can't do this, so I have to look the other way. Does that make sense? So I'm looking out the other window and I'm just listening to, I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it. Did you get it? I got it. And I'm over here, I feel my body convulsing and shaking, Anyways, so Uncle John is doing, he's doing good, you guys, and he's doing good. But we need your prayers. We need you guys to really pray for Uncle John that he pulls through, and because he does have another surgery coming up, and the last one went well. But that's as far as we know. They have to go back in and basically make sure that everything took and everything's okay. If it's not, they have to do it. They have to nip it in the bud right then and there. So, see, going in for another brain surgery, Uncle John. So look at this. Mark Tompkins says he's had 5 brain surgeries. See, Uncle John, there's yeah. Look, Uncle John, look at all these comments. People on here are pulling for you, praying for you. They know that Unchap would be nothing without you. Unchap couldn't continue without Uncle John. And here's the problem too. Frank doesn't really care whether Uncle John pulls through or not. That's what I'm worried about. Uncle John, am I right? Frank Downey just needs somebody to do the job, and he's starting to gets a little he gets a little emotional sometimes, like when he was in surgery. I think that his bark is worse than his bite. That's what I think. Is that what you think, Uncle John? Frank's just kind of, But hey, look at this. Hey, be safe. Too much going on lately. Yeah. Thank you for your super chat there, Fam Mojo Eagle. I appreciate it. Yeah, Uncle John TV says we're hiring. So there you go. All right. I am. Anybody have any questions? Anybody have any questions for me? I will answer it if people know who Frank Downey is. See. Uncle John, please get better. You don't need that. Exactly. Hey, Alabama. William Ray 1. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that so much. Hey, I was pretty close to you. I've been to Alabama a couple of times too while we lived in Tennessee, and that was great. Oh, I love Uncle John when he's buying a car and he says, I don't need that. So I went to Huntington Beach for a couple of days with Sherry and the kids. And Uncle John, listen to this. And I walked into this little liquor store that's across the street from the beach on PCH. And Uncle John used to go into this liquor store all the time, not for liquor, but to shoot the breeze with the owner of this liquor store. His name's Amir. And this guy completely, by the way, Uncle John, this guy completely redid his store. And I mean, there's beach supplies all over the place and, snacks. I mean, it's a really nice looking little shop here. The owner of the store is just one of the nicest people ever. And I can't walk by there without stopping in and saying hello. So we were there. First thing he asks about is Uncle John and says that he still watches your videos, Uncle John. He watches, he started talking about the Lamborghini video, not the bear, but when you said, I don't need that. I don't need the Lamborghini. He went to the Lamborghini shop. He said, I don't need that. I don't need that. And he's trying to take the mirrors off, take the tires off, take the paint off. I don't need that paint. I don't need any of this. How much of the bare bones? I want the Lambo, but the bare, I just don't want all this extra stuff. And they're trying to tell Uncle John, what do you mean? It has to have wheels. But Amir thought it was the most funny thing in the world. And he just literally was watching that video. My daughter's music career is going great. Thank you for asking. Very blessed. Memorex? No, it's not. It's not Memorex. It is live. It is live. Sorry. Every once in a while, I got to check my. Andrew, what are you doing? Prayers have been made. Hope he will be okay. Andrew, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that so much. Dude, thank you for the super chat. That's quite a few now for you, I think. Don't regret this tomorrow, Andrew. Just kidding. I appreciate it very, very much. And thank you. Prayers are much, much appreciated. You know what? Life wouldn't be the same without Uncle John. That's the honest to God truth. It just, he is such a wonderfully fun person to be around. Look at what Amber said. Where did it go? Where did it go? If I worked in the Grammys, I would give you a People's Award. Thank you, Amber. I appreciate that very, very much. Can people hire you to pull pranks on other people? Hey, Rev9 fan 1. Okay, so here's the deal. If you super chat me $100, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna finish that sentence. I don't know. I've thought, it's funny because I've thought about that. I watched a movie years ago when I was a lot younger. This is before YouTube even, with Norm Macdonald. You know what movie I'm talking about? Where you can hire these guys to like get revenge on people. what was that movie called? It was called. Anybody know the name? Dirty Work. Rick said it. Dirty Work. Yes. Boy, that was so funny. And I remember seeing that movie going, man, what a good idea. I legitimately watched that movie and I thought, might be a good career path for me based on how things were going, you know. So yeah, that's not a bad idea, man. I did this thing recently. I'm coming out with a legitimate prank call album where people can set up their friends, family members, tell me a little bit about them, and then I'll make the phone call and prank them, and I'll do it in the old voice. And for those of you that don't know the old voice, it kind of goes, you know, this is how I do it. So if I'm talking like this, I want you to know that it's really me. That's why I'm going to talk like this, and I'm going to kind of go down like this and slow down and get a little bit of a rasp in my voice here. And that way, I'm able to get into character just a little bit and talk to people over the telephone. And they, for the most part, believe that they're speaking to a legitimate old man. So there you go. So that's the old man. I can call people and claim to be, you know, a retired attorney or, you know, old guy or whatever. That's old man Harry's voice. Exactly. So fans know that voice because I'll wear the old man mask or I'll do a prank call and I'll, you know, use that old man voice. And then sometimes I'll get on the phone and I'll change it to an old lady's voice, or I'll go from the old man to the old lady. So if I'm on the phone with a telephone, one of them computer scammers or what have you, I'll say it's better if you speak with my wife. And then I'll get on the telephone and I'll say, I don't understand what you're trying to tell my husband. You're not making any sense. It is making me very, very upset. See how the form of my mouth, my lips, everything changes, you know? And it's really a lot of fun. When I was a kid, I went to Sacramento's, the capital of you know, where the capital is, and they had Ross Perot was there. Now Ross Perot just passed away recently, like within the past couple of weeks, and Ross Perot's ears were kind of, you know, out like this. Now, see, that's what I'm talking about right there. See, that's the way that he spoke pretty much all the time. And if he had an idea, he would not want you to prevent him from telling you his idea. And he would kind of go, see, now that's my plan. Here is my plan. That is my plan right there. I want to see my face on a $5 bill. Dadgummit if I'm not going to see my face on a $5 bill before I die. And that was Ross Perot. And I started messing around with that voice, you know, earlier. And I was like, and I remember I was with my brother, Wes, and we were there watching Ross Perot together. And I just kind of in my head, I was listening to him talk, and he would say, he would talk so fast sometimes, and he had such a little, you know, he had an interesting outlook on life. And I was doing it as he was talking, and I remember thinking, I could do that, you know. And so anyway, I had a lot of fun with that. And then, you know, Hank Hill, I used to do Hank Hill when he was named Tom Anderson, same voice, Mike Judge, on Beavis and Butthead. So Beavis and Butthead, I never really made a big deal about Beavis and Butthead. Beavis, you know, yeah, fire. You know, Beavis was very excited, and Butthead was like, and I would watch these guys, and they would mow Tom Anderson's lawn. He was the old guy in the thing. Dad, burn it, boys. And if you don't come over here. And then pretty soon after Beavis and Butthead was gone, I think, or almost gone, Hank Hill came to the surface in King of the Hill. And then I had a lot of fun, you know, while that lasted. But it was before really anything was going on YouTube and stuff. And man, oh man. But it was Dadgummit. I'm gonna come over there at about 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Anyways, that's the deal right there. I love doing that stuff, and I'm having a lot of fun doing phone calls. So your question was, getting back to that, can you hire me to do a prank? Not really, but it might be something that I add or something. You know, I'm not sure. We'll see. I have been thinking about working on a series to help people who need help creating a YouTube channel, creating a YouTube series, so that and kind of putting all the cards on the table and showing everybody exactly how much money a person can expect to make on YouTube. It's very interesting, and it could be anywhere from 50 cents for 1,000 views to $15, $20 sometimes. So it just really depends on the genre, and I think people would probably really enjoy that. And so anyhow, there's other voices. There's other voices that I do, but those I really like. Those I really like, especially the old man and the old lady. I've thought about doing a whole prank call album, just those two voices going back and forth. That's fun. When a scammer calls and they're talking to the old man, and then you keep going back and forth between the old lady and the old man. That's really fun. Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Can companies sponsor you as well? Charles Mills said yes. And I've done that many times. I've worked with Netflix and Tide and Chevy and Kellogg's and 3M and Intel and Microsoft, and I've worked with a ton of companies over the years, and it's been great. My favorite outcome of a branded video is probably might be the Tide video that I did, because it just looked so good, and I got to pretend to be a waiter for the day in a restaurant, and that was really making messes, you know, and then I would blame it on the patrons in the restaurant. That was a lot of fun. But the best brand integration I probably ever did was with Chevy, and it was I shot 4 videos for Chevy, and the first one was in Hollywood, and it was with Guillermo from Jimmy Kimmel Live, and we drove around and I showed Guillermo how to do my social media experiment, where I stalk people online basically, and then I go confront them. And that was really fun, because that night I ended up being a guest on Jimmy Kimmel Live, and I sat there in the chair. It was kind of it was integrated with Jimmy Kimmel and with Chevy, and Jimmy kind of explained what I did, and I talked about it a little bit, and then, you know, it was great. It was a really cool thing. It was very fun, and I loved doing it too, because it was a multi-video thing, so it kind of felt like a series. Elvis impersonator, I can't do it. All right, let me see. It's hard to read. I gotta read. Hold on. Hey, I wonder how you can. Hey, look, hold on. Oh, hey, listen to this. This is very special, folks. We got a phone call coming in from, I think, Uncle John, the man himself. Hello?
That's right.
Turn your volume down on your computer.
Oh, no, I'm next to the phone. Let me know.
Okay.
There we go. How's that?
Yeah, that's good. That's better.
Yeah, you're getting feedback because I was watching your show.
Yeah.
And
hey,
you know what?
Yeah.
You forgot to tell them all about the dealership where Uncle John had to crawl in the trunk of the car. Remember, you were looking for a car?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's right.
Uncle John in the trunk.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
I remember that.
I do remember that. Absolutely.
And the guy went all along with you. He goes, well, you going to let him ride in there? And you tell him how senile I was?
Didn't we do that a
Remember
couple
that,
times?
Brad?
Didn't we do that a couple times?
Oh, yeah, one of those went on to, remember?
Bloopers. We did one for bloopers,
Bloopers.
right? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Cool. Yeah, that was a good one. That was really a good one. Hey, what day is your surgery?
My day I put on there was the 27th of this month.
Okay, 27th. All right. So you got about 20 days, and you got a lot of people praying for you, a lot of people pulling for you.
I know, I've seen that. I want to thank everybody if they can hear me.
Yeah,
they hear my.
Oh yeah, yeah, they can all hear
Hey
you.
guys, thanks everybody. I need your prayers. I might not come out of this one. It's a little spooky because when they crawl around up inside your brain,
Oh yeah,
it's kind of weird, you know.
it's weird to think about. I bet too.
You feel weird things in your neck where they crawl up through your. They actually go right up through your arteries. They don't even help you out. But I got to tell you this story, Jack, and all your guys.
Okay.
So I'm laying there, and they're getting ready to put me out, and there's no second chances. They can either trigger a stroke or make you blind doing this glue procedure. So I tell the guys, I'm laying there, and they're getting ready to put me out. And so I said, well, you know what, guys? You only got one chance at this. If you mess it up, I'm coming back to haunt you. And I said, if you go up inside my brain and you have to end up cutting me open, and you tell anybody that there's nothing up there, I'm coming back to haunt you. And I said, well, that's open if you leave any of your sponges or anything like that. I'm coming back to haunt you. And that was the last thing I heard. They were just laughing their tail off because they don't normally work on people that are conscious. Because what the procedure I was doing on my brain, people have strokes from. So let everybody know out there they can predict a stroke before it even happens by doing an MRI on your brain. But a doctor has to order that. And that's all brand new.
Wow.
So I said, well, how are you going to do this? And they actually just stuck something up inside there and they start gluing your vein. When they touch your vein with this glue, it's like, they call it, it's almost like contact. So now they made a real blockhead out of me. What do you think about that?
Wow.
No.
Wow. Well, we're gonna pray and believe that you're gonna be okay and that you're gonna pull through that surgery without any problems.
Well, I certainly hope so. To all them people, I've got a little charity business going here in Lake Havasu.
Yeah, Uncle John has a business in Lake Havasu, Arizona, everybody. And you literally, if you're ever in Lake Havasu, you can hire him to take you around on his boat. I'm not making this up. This is legit Uncle John's business. It's called Have a Captain. And you literally can hook up, you can get together with Uncle John and he will drive you around for a few hours of the day or whatever on his patio boat. Pontoon boat. Yeah. It's pretty great. Yeah, we did it. It was terrific. It was really fun. And that's what Uncle John's doing. He loves it. You love it, right?
I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, one other thing, big news for you, Jack.
What's that?
You know, I'm part of the Eagle Areas here, a real charitable group.
Yeah.
Been doing it for 2.5 years. Part of that group is called the Eagle Riders, and you know I ride a Harley. So
Yeah.
I had to join that. Well, guess what they did yesterday?
What's
they
that?
nominated me. I am the new president of the Eagle Riders. How about that?
That's incredible.
Unanimous vote.
The motorcycle. That's well, good for you.
Yeah, I'm a president now.
Well, that's great, Uncle John. Congrats.
And you're going to get a kick out of this because I was telling a few members today.
Yeah.
I said, you know, I really didn't want to take this job, but somebody had to lead it forward because we had some past people that just quit the club and kind of put it in the mind.
Right.
So I was telling these members today, I said, well, this is what I'm going to do. I feel like Trump. So I'm going to get all our members hats that say, make the Eagle Riders great again. What do you think about that? A red hat, make the Eagle Riders great again.
All right. Well, good luck with that.
Good luck with that one.
Yeah,
right.
we'll see how they respond to that. Hey, Aimless Adventures is on here, and he said I'm going to be hitting up Uncle John for the boat thing.
Good. Just
So
tell him he can contact me anytime through Facebook.
yeah,
I'll look at it.
yeah. You remember who Aimless Adventures is, though, right? He came and met us when you came to Grouchy John's Coffee. And he came,
okay,
yeah, and we took pictures and stuff when you came to visit. And I was doing kind of a meetup. I had a few people come by, so on the spur of the moment, yeah. So that's him. So he's here. So he's legit. He'll probably do it.
Okay, great. Tell him I'm looking forward to
Cool.
it.
All right, I will. I'll talk to you soon. Love you.
Tell all the viewers goodbye from Uncle John. Thanks for the prayers.
Okay. All right, I will.
Guys.
Okay, love you. Bye. All right. That was great. Buffalo, yeah, Buffalo L. You did a prank with some kid and Bassmaster like 10 years ago where you and the kid were in a car and Bassmaster was a hitchhiker. Can you link that? Thank you for the super chat. But you know what? Let's just call up everybody right now and say, could you guys find that? Believe it or not, I don't remember that. Some kid and Bassmaster was a... Wait. Can anybody find that video and put a link on it on here if it exists? See if you guys can. That would be awesome. That would be amazing. I don't know what that. I vaguely kind of remember something about it. A kid and Ed. And Ed was a hitchhiker. If you guys can find Ed Bassmaster as a hitchhiker and I'm in a video with him, it was probably your youngest son who was in a lot. Yeah, it was probably Jake. Well, not my youngest, but my oldest is who it probably was. It was probably Jake. Jake's 22 now. But yeah. Anyway, hey, we'll. So listen. Here's the deal. This is what I want to tell you guys. Robert 16. Thank you for your super chat. Hello from Texas. Hey, man. I don't know how far away you are from El Paso, but our hearts are with you, and I cannot imagine. I cannot imagine what those folks are having to deal with and today. I just don't even know. I love Texas. We came through Texas recently, and I want to explain the thumbnail. The thumbnail, while it has nothing to do with this particular live broadcast. By the way, these videos, these live shows are not, it's not a show. These live broadcasts are not going to get published to YouTube. After they're live, they're going to be unlisted, and I'm just going to hang on to them, and maybe I'll do something with them later, or something like that. So just so that you guys know. Sorry, I had to delete somebody. Hey, look what Samuel Glasser said. Jack Vale, why do you always say, here's the deal? Samuel, here's the deal. I have no idea. I have no idea. I guess everybody has their quirks and like little, things that they do. But hey, I wish there was a way, like if I got a super chat, if I called some of the people who were super chatting, you know what I mean? That'd be kind of cool. But the only way that I can call people directly, I think, because I don't have any way to get your number, so I think the only way that I could do it is when you order a pooter. But I don't know. I love doing that. Sometimes I'll say, I'll call people that order a pooter and use a certain coupon code. I actually created a coupon code. I created a coupon code called, you ready for this? Super Chat. That's a coupon code, Super Chat. So if you go to thepooter.com and buy a pooter, make a purchase using the coupon code Super Chat, my goal was to call everybody, but then it was supposed to be for people who super chatted. So I'm not sure how that's going to work. It's set up right now, but we'll see how it works. I'm going to figure it out, and I'll tell you, hey, look, hold on. I'm not even sure the video exists anymore. I've looked everywhere. Anyways, what's your older brother, Jim Brewer, up to? Jim's great. We're really not related, but you would be absolutely shocked at how often people think I'm Jim Brewer. And people have stopped him and said that he's Jack Vale. And Jim, the only thing that really separates Jim from me is my eyelids aren't quite that heavy. They're not really heavy at all. He's got this look going for him. And I'm just, mine don't really do that. But I will tell you that is how Jim talks. It's not just how he is on stage. If you've ever seen Jim's comedy on, stand-up, he's very animated, very charismatic. I don't know what there's a lot of right words probably for Jim. Jim's one of the greatest physical comedy performers in the world, probably. He's so great. But if you go out with him and spend a little time with him, he's a storyteller. And he loves talking about things and explaining things that happen and everything. And he gets very, like he wants you to know. He does stuff with his face and his mannerisms. So Jim's great. Tanya, what are you doing? Tanya Harmon just sent me a $10 super chat. Thank you, Tanya. May God continue to bless you and your family. Tanya Harmon, may God continue to bless you as well. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And, I want you guys to know, too, this is what we have going on right here. Okay, I'm going to tell you. My son, Chris, works for me. He has been researching and helping me on the tech side here make these live broadcasts a lot better. So I want to let you know that beginning probably tomorrow, we're going to be set up here on this end to where I will be able to push a button and watch it. We can watch a video, premiere a video, comment on the video together. So I'm really, really excited. I can't wait to show you that because it's going to be great to be able to say, check this video out, click, and then video starts. Everybody gets to watch. I think it's going to be fantastic. Very, very fun. That should start tomorrow. And I want you guys to know, too, that everything that this channel makes, from super chats to ad revenue to pooter sales, is very, very, every single dollar of that goes to just keeping this whole thing going. So, I needed a light so that I could do this, and so I got a light. It's the one that I'm using right now. That's casting a horrible shadow on the wall back there. Look at that. That shadow looks like it might be Groot from what do you call it? I Am Groot, right? Isn't that his name from Guardians of the Galaxy? I think so. Hi, Jackson. What's up, buddy? Come here. I can't hear you. What?
Are you going to put us to bed?
Of course, I'm going to put you to bed. I'm just about done. You ready? Oh, man. If they could only see those crazy dance moves of yours, but you're in your underwear, so they can't.
Yeah.
But that is some funny, funny moves, sir. This kid can dance like nobody's business. So, Rev9 Fan 1, thanks, dude. I appreciate that very, very much. I love doing these live things. The only thing that I really feel like it's missing, though, is we need to be able to watch stuff together. So pretty soon we will be able to do that, and I think as early as tomorrow we will be able to do that. So I can't wait to show that to you and be able to premiere stuff. I was looking through all my footage, you guys, and you wouldn't believe how many videos I have from years and years and years ago. And if I could take those videos and re-edit them, I would, because I'm so unhappy with the way that I edit things in the past. So I've got all this stuff. Like, remember the social media experiment? The first one that I did a few of them, but the first one, I looked and I found all of the original files for every person that I pranked in that video. And so I created, like, Jessica. You'll remember this girl, Jessica, that I pranked her. She had like a little kind of a beanie hat, sort of. She's sitting at a table in LA. Anyway, she made it into, I don't know, 45 seconds of the video or something total. It is now a 10-minute video from start to finish. So I thought about, tell me what you think about this. I thought about separating this stuff out and making longer versions so that you guys can see what the process is from start to finish, because so many people have wondered over the years, like, what's fake and what's real and what goes behind all the pranks and stuff. And I'm looking at all the old footage and I'm like, man, we have really been winging it since the very, very beginning. So we'll go through and we'll film for like 2 hours to make a 2-minute video sometimes, or a 3-minute video. So anyway, I thought it'd be kind of fun to take these videos, and I can't release them on my main channel because I don't know if that's, I mean, the video's already out there. It's just a shorter version. So what I'd probably do is take these longer extended videos, make them uncut, and start uploading them to like a membership site or something like that. I don't know. I think it's a good idea. It's something that I kind of want to do. I found the video, the Ed Bassmaster Hitchhiker. So send me a link. Put a link on here so we can watch it. If you guys found the video, oh, it's Naltz and Ed Bass. Okay, so I wasn't even in the video. That's why I didn't remember it. Okay, now that makes sense. The software I use to edit the videos, Charles, is iMovie. Usually, I mean, if I use Final Cut for things that are a little more complicated, but it's usually I can get away with just popping everything into iMovie and doing that. Do you have kids? Yes, I do. Pumpkins. I have 5 kids, 2 adult children, and 3 minors, a 17-year-old daughter and 2 kids, Jackson, 10, Jasmine, 9. Hi, Dave. What's your favorite Bible verse? Roscoe Davis says, go into all the world and preach the gospel. That's my favorite. And that's the one that's on my Twitter bio. You too, Carlos. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you for saying that. Where's Unchap? I don't know. That's a good question. Unchap, as far as on YouTube, has taken a break a little bit, but I am very, very excited to announce something very special with Unchap soon. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. I think I saw something in the comments. It made me say that. Stay tuned. Hey, see you later. Hey, Trey Pranks. Wait a minute. Hey, Trey, how you doing, man? You too, buddy. How much is one of those masks? You know, a mask like the old man mask, like Old Man Harry, is probably somewhere around $1,500, I think, or something like that. You can get them cheaper. You can get them for, you know, maybe $1,000. I think that's how much mine was. I don't know. I don't remember. I didn't have to pay for mine, just to be clear, and that's why I don't know. And so I think I remember seeing them on the website for like anywhere from $800 to like $2,000, depending on what, you know, how much hair is involved in making it. So do you have a day job or just do pure YouTube? Buffalo said. And thank you for the super chat and the question. Well, so here's the deal. This is all I do. This is all I've done for a very long time. But a couple of years ago, I started getting involved in TV producing and film producing and doing some stuff like that. So I really enjoy that as well. And yeah, so I don't, my day job is still entertainment. Lazio said my favorite movie is My Little Pony, but that is untrue. My favorite movie is actually The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai Across the Eighth Dimension. I don't know if you've ever seen this, but man, is it a movie. It is really a movie, folks. John Lithgow is in it. It's just fantastic. That's right. The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai Across the Eighth Dimension. Favorite movie. It'll be my favorite movie for the next solid year. How has the popularity of pranks on YouTube changed the way you make your videos? What a good question, Kyle. You know, I don't know if they have actually changed the way that I have done my style. I don't know. You know, I just have kept kind of doing what I do and keeping, you know, my videos go up the way that they are. I know that that's never really my goal. I never like when that happens, but I will use the footage sometime when it happens. I didn't really, the editing in my videos have changed a lot, but the style has always kind of consistently, I think, been the same. And as a comedian or an actor, I've really grown in that sense too. So I enjoy what I do. I did, pranks took a different direction. I didn't really like it. You know, the people, you guys, if you're watching me right now, it's probably because you've followed me for a long time and have seen the genre change a lot over the years and everything. So many things have gotten fake and everybody's, you know, spoken out about that. So many things have gotten really mean and crude coming from the fart guy. You know, to each their own, I guess, but my videos have I've always really enjoyed making videos that the family can watch. And so I don't know if that answers your question really, but I hope it helped a little bit. So there's two things that I'm going to do. I'm going to set up these live streams so that I can play videos with you and watch them, comment on them, And then also, I'm going to be setting up a security camera that is going to be available when I'm not live streaming. There will still be a live stream going 24 hours a day. And that's going to be really cool because I'll have a security camera and you guys can kind of check in on me when I'm working. It might be an empty room sometime. But I have this whole plan that I'm going to do that I'm kind of excited about doing. I want people who have been there since the beginning to be able to kind of get a feel for how everything works in the Vale house. So it ought to be interesting. I think you guys are going to like it. Hi guys, some people are just joining. I'm saying hi. How you guys doing? Thank you, Jason. Do you do stand-up? No, I don't do stand-up. You know what was really fun was hanging out with Jim Brewer one day, who does stand-up and is one of the funniest guys on the planet. And I was doing pranks, and it was kind of fun to watch him watch me do some. It was just pooter stuff. It's just silly, but it was fun hanging out with him in New York. And he would stop and just kind of watch, and I'd see the look on his face. And he was kind of like embarrassed for me or something, you know. And I'm like, but this guy gets up on stage in front of these people. And he's got to be funny all the time, and you know, stand-up comedy. I respect it so much. I can't imagine how difficult it is. Slot Queen, how are you? Look, Slot Queen hey Jack, just seen that you're live. Good to see you again. Thank you so much. Slot Queen, did you get a notification that I was live? Can I help you?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
I need my backpack.
All right. Your backpack, why?
Because my toothbrush is in it and it's in the car.
Oh, it's in the car? Oh, man. Okay. Well, I'll run out there and get it for you. Okay.
After he's done with his line stream.
Yeah, with my line stream.
Live stream.
Okay. Yeah, I'm almost done. Mr. Ferdy08 said, I'm not sure if my super chat went through. I don't think so. I don't see it on here. Yeah, I don't know with the channel notifications. You know, I have no idea. Tomorrow, I have a pooter video being released, and I did an intro in the video where I am trying to get people to click the notification bell. I'm usually not hard pressed to like push people into that, but I'm gonna start doing it and just reminding people like, hey, this is, you know, something that needs to. You got to click the notification bell, and hopefully people will do it. But yeah, they see that there's some activity going on over there. Mm-hmm. What did you do with your hair? That's cute.
Mom did it.
Mom did it. Oh.
So it'll be curly in the morning.
So it'll be curly in the morning. Very cute. Okay, very cute. I see it. Very nice. Okay, very nice. Yes.
And I'm wearing my dad's shirt to bed because I always do. This is the only shirt I found.
I'll put this one to bed, and our routine is after prayer. I will literally take my shirt off and hand it to her. How often do you do that? Like all the time?
A lot.
Every day.
But sometimes
every day.
when he's doing
Every night.
What's happening right now, I just take one from his closet.
Like what I'm doing right now. You steal my shirts? Is that what you're saying?
Like
You
right
steal
now.
my shirts.
Yeah.
You have stolen my
You stole
shirt.
my shirt.
I've been wondering where my shirts are. Oh, you think it's funny?
Yes.
It's like in the morning you found this is the only shirt you find.
I know. I'm getting tired of seeing this shirt in every video. Because it's the only one I can find.
Hi, everyone.
Look, Jason
Hello.
said, "Sweet girl."
Aw, thank
Oh.
He was talking about me.
you. You're not a girl.
Jackson, what did you do to your hair, buddy?
Oh, I just got out of the shower.
Love
Oh.
you live, Jack. It's so
And it looks really
personal.
long.
Thank you. Please keep doing this.
Oh, isn't that
You
nice?
will
And then-
keep in
Isn't
touch.
isn't that nice? Some hearts too. You see this blue name right here, Lori. She's my moderator.
What does that mean?
It means that if people say things that they shouldn't say, she can block it, and she just kind of goes through and looks at the comments and helps me keep everything organized and stuff. Isn't that
Oh,
nice?
so there's no bad words.
There you go. That's right.
She said.
What's
she
it
said
like?
Jasmine is so cute.
Hey guys, somebody has a question for you. What's it like having the coolest dad in the world?
Amazing.
Amazing. He rocks.
Yeah.
Wow, really? How come you guys never told me that?
But Jackson the butt
I
crack.
say I love you all, but
What?
You better watch your mouth.
Dad, that's what she said.
That is not okay.
I know, I'm kidding.
She said.
Hi,
you're
kiddos.
so
I'm the
cute.
oldest of 5 kids and understand a big family. Rev 9,
So,
fan
she
1 right there.
She said you're so cute.
Aw,
Every
isn't
time
that
I'm
nice?
singing so cute.
I know.
Yeah.
Don't get full of yourself. Hey, Mr. Ferdy. Look, it did go through. Much respect, Jack. God bless. P.S. I love Cafe Rio. Woo! Dude, Cafe Rio's crazy good.
Thanks for that $1. Thanks for that $1 you gave us.
Look at this. Mr. Ferdy did it again. You're the first prankster I watched years ago, and you've had a huge impact on my life. God
Dad.
bless. And P.S. I love Cafe Rio
Guess what?
just as much as you do. Mr.
Guess
Ferdy,
Aw, thank you.
did you just fart?
Oh,
That's disgusting, dude. You just farted? That is not okay. You guys, it is not okay to fart in this household. Where you guys get that stuff?
Oh, I never do that. Jackson's the
What
one.
about your giant burps?
My giant
Especially
burps?
Dad. When I'm in my bed and Jackson's in his bed, we are on the bunk bed. I'm on the top, Jackson's on the bottom. He farts in the room.
That's disgusting.
I know, you shouldn't do that. Shame
This
on
is so
you.
gross.
Shame on
Guys, I gotta go because I gotta put these munchkins to bed right now. And hey, look. Hey, hold on a second. Wait.
you. I can do a funny face. Ready?
See,
Monkey.
right when I want to talk to somebody, the message disappears. It uploads. I'm coming to Vegas soon. Would you be interested in meeting up? Collab maybe? Slot Queen? Yeah, definitely. I don't know what we would do as a collab,
Oh,
but
Lauren
I
said
have always
hi.
wanted to. I have always wanted to do some kind of a prank in a casino. I am in Vegas after all, so there must be something, right? There's got to be something. So yeah, send me an email and we'll figure it out. Jack@jackvale.com. I love you guys. I'm gonna take off. We're gonna put these guys to bed and pray together and all that good stuff. Love you guys.